My name is Alida and I'm almost 76 years old. I got polio when I was 4 years old, and I was in the hospital for about 1.5 years. And then when I came home, I had a wheelchair, a borrowed wheelchair, but I had to use it together with my brother because he had polio too. The post-polio started when I was 23 and when I was pregnant with the first baby. If I was using the crutches, I was hanging on my 2 shoulders and 1 leg, and the other leg had to be pulled. But in the beginning I just took steps with it, but later on I just let it drag. And in the meantime I used the manual wheelchair an awful lot, but that became too hard on my shoulders too. And then I could not go shopping anymore with a manual wheelchair. In '98 I got a scooter. When the doctor told me I had post-polio, he gave me the address where I could go to a post-polio group. And I came there, and I was not the only one in the wheelchair. I felt bad, but I see all those braces, and there is one person that has a different kind of brace. And I had used all the other kind of braces. I knew they didn't help, but this looked like it would really help. It didn't take me long to give Marmaduke an email to and ask him, can you help me? Can you teach me to walk? He could not promise anything, but he would talk to me. But I was determined. I had nothing left as a wheelchair and sitting there and trying to do my housekeeping, which did not go. Nothing else to do was waiting for the end of my life. So whatever they said, I would try it, I would try it. And after about a week, I could walk from one side of the house to the other. And after a month, I thought I have to show Marmaduke what I can do. After that, I did everything without support. It didn't come all at once, but I'm very confident now, and I know I can go wherever I want to go. And I do whatever I want to do, and I work too hard sometimes. I overdo it quite often. The dynamic bracing solutions changed my life totally. I was nothing before. People looked over me, and I didn't feel like going and meet the people anymore because I did not mean anything to them. My kids didn't want to bring me anywhere anymore because I was a crippled old lady. And since I have these braces, I'm invited to go camping with them. I go to all the parties, and I go out wherever I want to. Yeah, it is an enormous difference, and the people look different at me. People see me as a person now, and they did not. When you're sitting in a wheelchair, you are nothing. People ignore you. People think you are retarded. As soon as you stand up and you look them in the eyes, you count as a person. I was not a person before that, and I didn't care for living anymore because of that. But yeah, it changed my life totally. It also makes it hard because I have to do all the work now that I didn't do for the last years. I have to clean up my house. My son, a physical therapist, had always felt better that he couldn't do anything for me. But when he saw this and when he read your webpage, he was all for it because there was nothing else to try anymore. He says, you can do that because I know you have the will for it. You're strong enough. Your will is strong enough to do that. Try it. When he saw the video that I made a month after I had the braces, he was so surprised. He said, I knew you could do it, but I didn't think the difference would be that big. Walking without crutches, that is so fantastic. You know why? I don't need my hands now for the crutches. So I have my hands to make tea and coffee for the people that visit me. I use my hands to do some work in the house. I can do everything. When I got those braces, I realized that as soon as I had them on, there was no pain. When Marmaduke started pushing my knee everywhere. And he said, does it hurt here, does it hurt there? And he could find exactly the spot where it was hurting. So he made the braces so that it wouldn't hurt. And it didn't hurt anymore. It absolutely was gone. Suddenly, the pain in my foot was gone. I didn't even realize that I had so much pain in my foot because I had that all my life. I ride my tricycle to the supermarket and to the stores in the neighborhood, as long as it is no further than about 5 miles one way, so that I can make it in 10 miles back home. My muscles, especially my right leg, they build up. And they build up from walking and they build up from riding the bicycle. I feel much stronger. I would recommend dynamic braces to every person that likes to walk without pain, to walk without a limp, walk as natural as possible, and has the strength of mind to do it. Everybody that sees me, some of them don't recognize me, but people that are waiting for me, and they see that and said, wow, you are so much more alive and you look much younger. And my sister said to her cousin, you should have seen her a few years ago. Right now she looks 20 years younger.